Professor Shehu Raheem Adaramaja, the Executive Chairman, Kwara State Universal Basic Education Board, Ilorin. I'm saddled with the responsibility of implementing policies and programs of government with regard to basic education in the state, under the leadership of His Excellency Malam Abraham Abrazak, CON, and the Chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum. Is it one good thing that has ever come to basic education in Kwara State is the adoption of KwaraLEARN into our basic education program. With KwaraLEARN, we're able to adopt a technological education using device to deliver instruction, removing the stress of preparing daily lesson notes for the teachers or by the teachers, and it also improves attendance of teachers at work. Pupils too were eager to learn with the introduction of KwaraLEARN, and I can tell you that the adoption of the program is one of the best that we have ever seen in the history of basic education in Kwara State. Let me give you the synopsis of the program. Just about 2 years ago, we started the preparation for the adoption of the program by signing MOU. After the signing of the MOU, we adopted the 4 pilot local government areas to kickstart the program. That is Barutin, Ilorin East, Ilorin West, and of our local government. The success recorded in the 4 local government areas encourage the state government to push forward and extend the program to the remaining 12 local government areas of the state. In phases, we have phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. I must tell you that the induction program of KwaraLEARN is one of those things that inculcate our teachers into this technology education. After the training, intensive training, I must remember that one of those training happened during Ramadan, though it was stressful, but the training was very intensive, and our teachers was able to grab the technology approach as compared to the conventional ways of teaching and learning. And today, I must tell you that the program has covered a total of 1,599 schools with 6,261 teachers and over close to 190 pupils across the state. Attendance of teachers is very impressive, and pupils are also doing well. And I must tell you that with the program, SUBEB is happy, and we are pushing forward for the extension of the program to the junior secondary school, because we have seen the gains of the program. And you know that for every program, there must be ups and downs. So the little observations that we have on how to improve the program, we have placed it before the management team of KwaraLEARN, and they are working assiduously in resolving some of those things to improve the quality and access to basic education of Kwara children. And I want to say that one other thing that makes it easy is the donation of this situation room to us. The situation room, with the situation room, we're able to see at a glance what goes on in every schools, and if there are problems in terms of performance, in terms of attendance, in terms of teachers' lesson delivery or completion of lessons, in terms of people not going to school, you can easily call on the teachers or the head grade secretary just as what we are doing this morning, to X-ray and identify challenges and see how we can quickly resolve those problems. We started this program. There are these consultations since yesterday, trying to see how we can resolve some of those schools, especially the schools with teachers' need, and how we can do proper redistribution of teachers before September resumption. And I believe this is a fact-finding, something that anybody cannot dispute. You bring the teachers here, you bring the education secretary here, you let them see the information of how the schools are doing and what can be done to solve the problem. It's all inclusive. I appreciate it. I was at the London 2024 Education World Forum, and the theme of the discussion was the use of AI in teaching and learning. And of course, one of the resolutions of the stakeholders, leaders of thought across countries of the world, is that AI cannot replace the work of the teachers. And that for AI to be able to work, we need efficient and properly trained teachers to be able to deliver the content. Yes, everybody is talking about AI. AI can solve a lot of problems. But when it comes to lesson delivery, content, use of instructional materials, giving relevant examples, adapting situation to immediate environment, I think we all resolve, the leaders across the globe resolve that the teachers' presence, the teachers' activities of the teacher is very critical to the implementation of AI. And that is what we did yesterday too at our key stakeholders engagement with KwaraLEARN team. If you recall that everything centered around the teachers. With this technology approach adopted, we need teachers to drive it. And we resolved yesterday that we should do everything humanly possible to get our teachers in all our schools to be able to help us implement this program. Thank you. The program is okay, as I've said. I pray for a situation where we can have an extension, because basic education has three cardinal components: the ECCD, the primary, and the junior secondary. Presently, the program is only focusing on the primary section. The ECCD, which is just a year or two, and the last lap of basic education, which is the junior secondary school 1 to 3, also need to be captured for us to have a holistic approach to the program. We also discuss the transfer of technology. The KwaraLEARN team, they are 2 years old now. I said we are looking for a situation where SUBEB and the Ministry of Education will be properly incorporated into the program for sustainability. So these are things that I believe that we will continue to drive the program even after the exit, quote, of KwaraLEARN.